And the gimmick, I just put my soul in it. And I can never trust these.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. In this game, we'll see the Warriors going up against Brooklyn with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson, plus our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Davis, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5, down low. And for Brooklyn, we've got Julius Randle, and it's Brunson in at the point. And Brooklyn with possession here. Pass to Sprewell. Chamberlain pulls it in. Jackson finds Davis, takes it inside, and a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Stephen Jackson, first personal foul, first team foul.
Brunson against Davis. Pass to Randle. Here's Oakley. Outside for Randle. Launches it. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Now here's Brunson. And counted from 19 feet away.
We know that the defense in today's NBA wants to take away the rim and the 3. Mr. Brunson says, I'll take that mid-range.
Brunson against Davis. It's Jackson, high post. Here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. Pass to Chamberlain. Brunson against Davis. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Sprewell. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's Ellis. Pass to Chamberlain. The teardrop. Rebound by Stoudemire. Now here's Anunoby. Here's the 3. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
I'll tell you, they love seeing that from Monte Ellis, sharing the basketball and keeping his eyes alert.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Davis has gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Here's Sprewell. The kick out to Brunson. Tries again. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Brunson's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Brunson against Davis. Pass to Chamberlain.
2 minutes.
Nice move. Here's Harrington. Off target at the rim. Here's Stoudemire. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Brunson against Davis. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Richardson for three. Kept alive. It's stolen. Anunoby against Davis. To the left side wing. There's a screen. Here's Brunson. Harrington with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Davis misses. 50 seconds left in the opening quarter. Now Anunoby. No points yet. The kick out to Brunson. Clock at 6. The three ball gets the three to fall.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from three is a beautiful thing.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. Banked it in off the glass.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Brunson against Davis. And he's going for the oop here. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Brooklyn out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the floor for the Warriors, we've got Barnes, and it's Smith in at the 1. Randall deciding where to go with it. They set the screen. Barnes with the rebound.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Home team foul. Jeremy Lin. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Azubuike. Outside Richardson. 6 on the shot clock. That shot wide open.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's Lin. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, we know this about Jeremy Lin. He's not shy about looking for his offense. I like his aggression and his assertion when it comes to scoring the basketball.
Home team foul. Charles Oakley. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Al Harrington.
Outside Barnes. Pass to Ellis. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Starks, guarded by Richardson. Here's Oakley. Drains the triple.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
And the visitors call time here.
And with the offense reeling, coach has to get these guys on the same page.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Ellis. He's scoreless. Foyle, pass to Richardson. Here's Ellis. Lets the three fly. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. Here's Brunson, and it falls for him. He's now 4 of 7 from the field.
Well, consistency as a jump shooter. Jalen Brunson with that quick, compact release.
Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
A nice shot by Oakley.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Here's Jackson. And no good. The dry spell continues. Brooklyn leading by 12. The ball's knocked loose. Oh, stolen by Richardson. No luck on that one. Good D by Brunson. Richardson's gone 1 for 3 on the night. Outside Brunson. Over to the left wing. Here's Starks. Sends it home from three-point land. Starks has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And the visitors call time here. So both teams making some changes here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's good. Davis has got 7.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Sprewell. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Sprewell. 5 on the clock. Oakley. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Here's Petrus. They set a pick. Davis down low, deflects the pass. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball.
Checking in for the away team, Will Chamberlain, Jason Richardson.
Pass to Oakley. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. He's got 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Anunoby against Richardson. Anunoby on the wing. This is the jumper from the wing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
1 second left. Deflected. And so it's Brooklyn feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back after this word. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. We've got OG Anunoby, and it's Sprewell in at the 2 spot. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Chamberlain passes to Jackson, and it's blocked. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Knocked loose. Anunoby with it. Richardson picks him up. Here's Ewing. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is one of OG Anunoby's calling cards. His disruptive nature on the defensive end turns into transition opportunities. That is beautiful.
Doris, OG Anunoby helped the Raptors so much on their title run in 2019.
Yeah, the hard part is he was never able to suit up for the NBA Finals. To get through the season and then have an injury at that point, heartbreaking for a player. But consider, he's the first UK-born player to win an NBA title, and that cannot be taken away.
Left side, Brunson. Here's Sprewell. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Sprewell's got 5.
The beauty of Jalen Brunson, you can play him at the 1 or the 2, but we know he's always going to put the pass on time and on target.
And the visitors call time here. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here's Ellis, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Do you love Monte Ellis finishing with that kind of authority? He's an excellent dunker for his size.
Pass to Anunoby. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Anunoby against Richardson. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance. Richardson's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Here's Lynn. Connects on the 17-footer. And Brooklyn leads by 17.
You have to enjoy watching Jeremy Lin work the pick and roll. This guy totally loses the defense with his quick decision making.
Davis from long range. Brooklyn pulls it in. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Anunoby passes to Lynn. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Starks. Clock at 2. And it's in. Off the glass. Starks has got 5 now.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Here's Davis. And the 17-footer goes down. 9 points in the game.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Chamberlain, no good. Brooklyn leading by 17. Here's Lynn. Blocked! And they'll get another chance. Here's Starks. Connects from downtown. Starks has got 5 points in the quarter.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And the visitors call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
Both teams will make substitutions. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Ellis, good.
Ellis is just simply awesome at getting inside. So clever, knows how to exploit the weak interior defense.
Here's Starks. Pass to Bridges. Here's Oakley. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Here's Ellis. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Offensive rebound.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
To the paint. Here's Davis. Curry with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
Substitution on the court.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side, Richardson. For three, Bridges. Offensive rebound. Brunson with it. He's got 9. Bridges misses. With 1 on the clock. It's not going to go for him. And so it's Brooklyn out in front by 19 going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for the Warriors. Barnes is out there with Jackson, and it's Azubuike in at the 2-guard position. And that one's good. Starks.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Pass to Ellis. Over Brunson. Ellis's shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 21. Here's Oakley. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Oakley's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 on the night. Ellis passes to O'Brien. Here's Ellis. Brunson defending. Here's Ellis. Hauled in by Curry. Curry's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Starks. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
Well, I also they moved the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Ellis. Brooklyn pulls it in. Oakley's got his 6th rebound on the night. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Fires from the wing. Out to the right wing. Here's Starks. Nails it from beyond the arc. Starks has got 12 points in just the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Here's Ellis. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
And to me, that speaks of the confidence Monte Ellis has in his game. Incredible at cutting into the defense with his slick handle.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Stoudemire. Kicks it out to Barrett. Knocks down the 18-footer.
Yeah, R.J. Barrett is always working on his perimeter game, and he makes easy work at the mid-range.
Outside Davis. Here's Ellis. And they pick up 2.
Monte Ellis.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Stoudemire. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And he drops the first.
Amari Stoudemire. At the line, 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And here's Davis. Outside Richardson. Puts it up from 12. Chamberlain, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Anunoby. He got a piece of it.
2 minutes.
Jackson surveying the D. It's tipped. Now here's Anunoby. Outside Barrett. This one for 3. Chamberlain pulls it in. Chamberlain's got 7 rebounds in the game. There's Davis with the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. 1:29 left in the game. Pass to Stoudemire. Outside Anunoby. Brooklyn, no good that time either.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Ellis' shot is off. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Hartenstein in the post. Defended by Jackson. And he comes up with a bucket.
Well, they're trying to establish their attack down in the paint. And make no mistake, these help their overall confidence.
Pass to Jackson. On the wing, Richardson. Takes the 3. Hits the 3-pointer.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Wing shot on the way. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And the shot's good.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
12 seconds left in the fourth. Outside Davis. So we see Brooklyn get the win here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time.